I should. Oh, I have it muted already. Cool. All right. Where were we? Oh, I need to check some things before I go here. Let's go. Oh, I got new music, and I'll clear the Ariat stone first. Still not gonna do it right now.
Why was it? I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
No, not dealing with the Ariat stone yet. Don't get much out of it other than training. Go here. Cool. All right, so let's.
To our friends and to those.
Well, things will be happening.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick.
Yeah, what happened last time was a tragedy. Let's try and. Hi, Jill.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Yeah. They've both done horrible things. It's not paint Jill isn't innocent. She's not.
By the day.
She's just like
I tell
Clive.
myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
Same with Sid, believe it or not.
So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
God, I love this
I
game.
still don't know what to make of this gift, curse.
Oh, and I have a surprise for
whatever it is I've been
Monday.
given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Just that music.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
I love it. Earlier. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Holy Emperor. Yeah, again, the Lord of the Rings vibes here.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, The black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think...
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion.
Oh boy.
This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
It will, but not how you think. Jerk.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called blessing. All right,
Such
listen.
an interesting take.
Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are told that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Yep.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Huh.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
So yeah, it's
What have I
weird.
got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
New items are now available. Yeah. Toll, and also your catching recipes available. Yeah. There's a lot available now. This is just so. Every Final Fantasy, the crystals have been benevolent. The crystals have been there to help. A little not so in Final Fantasy XIV, where there's dark crystals and light crystals. But this is the first time we've actually been able to say, okay, the crystals are the enemy. It's kind of unusual, but I kind of dig it at the same time. Okay, so we can go to the Fat Choco. Ooh, wait. Is that? We're gonna do the side quests, of course, 'cause I've done a lot of not side quests. And Red Letter Day. Okay, well, yeah, we're definitely doing the side quests. We're not gonna speak with Sharon yet. Not yet.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
But I do want to go get.
Heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
And we're gonna check the blacksmith too before we start the side quest.
Good day. Or...
Alright, let's see how well.
Here is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
The Founder. Legend of the Founder. Continental Accord. This is about, yeah.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
rid of all this. Beast diary. Look at all this. Okay. Persons of interest. We've met a lot. Land. Look at all this that we have to. There's so much lore to this game. So much lore.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Okay. Blacksmith. And then we'll get the 2 side quests. Jaron, we're not talking to you yet. Alright, let's see what you got.
Well?
I want to see what
Sorry,
I can forge. Oh, I can get flame tongue. Hey, I have Stormcry right now, which is 165 or 135. This takes me to 180. We're doing it.
It last you a good while.
Yeah. Yeah, none of this is going to be any good.
That it?
Cool. Yes. Oh, this blade looks so cool. Not gonna lie, Flame Tongue is just oof. Look at that thing. Here. That's Flame Tongue. Jeez, that is one heck of a cool looking blade. Alright, so we got stuff to do. Charlton's probably going, wait, hey, you said you'd help. Yes, I'm gonna do side quests first. There we go.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Of course you're gonna help.
Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Yeah, we know.
I'm sure he doesn't.
No.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Yeah. We'll gonna get one more quest. Hold on.
It's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, the coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Alright, so we got 2, so let me see something here. I think... Okay, so we got 2 towns to go to. One... Last one. This is the first one we picked up. We gotta go find the letters. I don't think anybody else has random quests yet. There will be a few later on. After Rose was obliterated. God rest Martha's rest. Okay, we're gonna go. Here. Okay, there's everything. Let's go pick up everything. Torgal, are you with me? Torgal, Gil, Jill. Good, you're both here.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
Hold on.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies.
Oh, wait, over here. Grab this.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing. Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Looks like we've got 2 things to do in Lost Wing. Imagine that. Yeah, that's the Red Lighter Day, and there's also the mini. So let's go. Hi.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Yeah, but we need to get down there. We're very close to both things.
Hi, Collier. Did Master Quentin summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked. But it'll be a
Dog
It
looks
seems
hungry.
we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
Okay, so let's do the other thing, since we are right there.
A whole day on the line and
What'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard?
Howdy.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work.
Mm-hmm.
He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Alright, so we now have to go south. Oh boy, this is gonna take a bit. Oh, shop has something too. Well, let's see what they have to sell at the shop. Come on, guys.
Sun's setting fast.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Yuck. 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 Oh, look at that.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Alright, so let's get up top and find this courier, because, oof. This is right past, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I should pick up once I'm beyond the gate. I love that. Once you're outside of a gate and into wild territory, things change so much. Grab that. So yeah, I have a surprise for Monday. Even though I might not be done with this yet. Let's just say it's got dragons. Yeah, that could be anything, but look.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Yep. Give me that. Ah, sorry, I got an itch. Alright. Here they are.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
You know what to do, boy.
Wait a minute. Got you.
There, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Ah, jerk.
Over here. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Over here. Sick of Torgal. You're finished.
Got him. Whew. Da, 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 da. Sad. Sorry, Randall.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
The great thing is we can do this. I love doing the side quests. And I'm yawning like crazy.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Yeah. Okay.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And I can't help but notice you're alone.
Yeah.
Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
Had you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
It's complete. Needs as a many. Crafting materials, that's fine. Alright, so let's head back to here. Alright. We're back here. Let's go turn on the side quest. I think something happens after I do those side quests. I don't remember. My first playthrough is scattered with doing stuff after the effect, and some of this I just didn't get to do.
Just own up to Otto and Sid. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway, and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Just... Okay, so I think that's it on this. Just gotta talk to Sharon. So we'll do right now.
So what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Yeah. Safer that way. Yeah. Nothing you have is gonna help. Okay, I do need a high potion.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
And... oh, no. I will take stone skin tonics.
You'll not find a better price than that. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Otto.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home.
Yep.
With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame will see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
Yeah.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute.
Yeah.
The Vale. And she's quite a woman.
Yeah. No. No. Jill's a woman. No, thank you.
Right. Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Oh, boy. I don't want to talk to her. Don't make me talk to her. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this guy. Alliant reports unlocked. Alliant reports are now available for viewing by speaking to a Gout at the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway Mess. These reports, compiled by the Curse-Breakers, contain information on quests currently available throughout Valistea. Yeah.
I suppose that's everything.
There's a bunch.
To find Gav.
Okay. That's right. I need to talk, Kevin. I'm not going to do much more because I'm exhausted. Oh, and there's quests. He's going to send me here. And there's a quest here. Okay. Alright, so we talked to him, watch.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at the Hideaway service anyway.
I know where I'm going.
Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse-Breakers.
Uh-huh.
Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Well, maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Quick look.
Who's got the light reports? Not only find new quests around Vels. So yeah. Travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint nearest the location. There's two. I could go here, but there's also this. While the cat's away. Okay.
You can help.
Yeah, but I'm going to Martha's Rest. I wonder why I'm going to Martha's Rest. I have a feeling. Alright, let's find... There it is. See, we're still not done with side quests.
Tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
Oh, that's easy, alright.
I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Oh, but this today is just side quest crazy. This is probably the last one I do because I'm very tired.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, That's a fine sword.
Yes, it
friend.
is.
Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you on it? Get him, lads. I want that blade. Let's get this over with. Over here.
Yeah, that's hard.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
No problem. Alright, I got time for the other one. Just 2 more, actually.
There he is, the man of the hour.
No, no, it's okay. Oops, I keep forgetting. Okay, so there's 2 quests here. What's the other one? Dying on the Vine and Welcoming Committee.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quintin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Sure.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
Yeah.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Okay.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Alright. Oops. Let's get to the tavern. Look at that, and then I will be done for the day. We'll do the other side quest tomorrow.
Sun's setting fast.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands. As do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Okay. Thanks.
You'll find bread and wine on the counter. If you need more, just say the word.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Alright, here we go.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
There you go.
May we? Truly?
Yep. All yours. Oh, that sounds good. Ah, not so good.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Simple requests. That's it. We got one more thing to do here, but we will do it tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the near future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.